Hi guys, Aceface here with my first tactical video for the new Tyranid Codex. I want to talk today about the Venomthrope. Now this is my model that I am halfway through finishing for the Colour of Gods, I believe that's the name. I'll put the little link below for his competition, painting competition. So this will be my entry. But what I want to do today, guys, is talk a little bit about tactics. Now, of all the units in the new codex, the one that really stands out, in my opinion, is this guy, because what he can give for you is huge for a relatively small points. So this guy, he sits in your elite slot. You can have 1 to 3 of these. As I said, they're fairly inexpensive. I don't talk about points, but they're not expensive. Now, what he gives is he has shrouded himself, and he also defers that to any unit or any model, not unit, any model within 6 of him, which, if you've got a unit, say of three of these, gives you quite a big bubble. Now, you might be thinking, well, shrouded, that's great, it's not fantastic, but actually, just think about how shrouded works. And the way shrouded works is it's stacked with other cover saves. So if you've got your Gribblies in cover, then just think of the massive cover saves you're going to get with this guy. So you're quite easily getting 3-up saves and possibly even 2-up saves with this guy, and that is very, very, very effective. Because the model itself is not very big, you can use him to hide behind other big monstrous creatures, or what's a very effective tactic is you keep him out of line of sight, and then you use his 6-inch shrouded to ping off other units that are close by. That way they won't be able to take him out with most weapons, but he will be giving your surrounding creatures that really good cover save. Now there's lots of cheeky little ways that you can use this. So for instance, you can have this guy sitting behind an Aegis defense line, bang, 2+ save. How about that? So this, not that I would ever give this as a way of playing Tyranids, because I think it kind of it's a bit of a shame if you play that way, but if you wanted to, you could kind of almost do a gunline Tyranid army with that cover save, particularly if you're using the big sort of Tyrannifex or other creatures that have got good range, heavy weapons. So he will give you quite an effective gunline type army, if that's the way you want to go. But the way I think it's best used, and the way I'd recommend him, is what you do is you just have him hidden either partially or completely behind other Tyranids, and move him up, giving them that save as they go forward towards your enemy. That way you're going to find that those big monstrous creatures that we have abundance of, that all have a 3+ fairly average save, will suddenly have that extra protection of those high AP weapons and still getting a chance to survive, which will work really, really well. And if they want to decide to concentrate on the Venomthropes, then so be it. They're spending a lot of time taking out a low point model or unit that then allows your stuff that you really want to get there to get up in their faces. So that will work really, really, really well. So as I said, what you need to do is definitely grab your rulebook and look at how you can use different bits of saves. So for instance, intervening models, different types of terrain, all the different shenanigans that will allow this guy to be extremely effective. So I would say that for the points he is phenomenal. And I'm almost glossing over the fact that now this guy has lash whips that will give him a initiative 6 in combat. He is poisoned 2+, so he wounds anything on a 2+. So this guy is actually pretty damn good. And actually, I'm just having a look here. toxic miasma. Now, I've not even looked at what this one does, so let me just have a quick flick and I'll let you know what he has also got. So, toxic miasma. Once a game in the assault phase, a unit with this biomorph can unleash a toxic miasma. If it does so at initiative 1 step, all enemy units engaged in combat suffer a number of hits equal to the number of models from the unit in base contact with any model from the Tyranid unit, unleashing toxic miasma. These hits are resolved at strength 3 AP dash and poisoned and ignore cover special rule. So that's not fantastic, it's a bit situational, but actually it's an additional thing that this guy's got at a very cheap price. So guys, if you haven't already, get yourself a Venomthrope, get this guy on the board, let me know how he works out for you. But I would say he is now an auto-include in most Tyranid lists. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for all the new subscribers, and thanks for everybody that stuck with me. Loads more Tyranid videos to go, and thanks again. Take care. Bye bye.